In a previous video, link in the More section below, we broke down some skills to help you learn a new track. In this video, we will expand upon that, provide a list of tactics you can use to make the most of your limited track time to be fast quickly at a track you've never been to before. First thing we need is a game plan and how to make the maximum use of our limited track time. We will address how to prepare prior to getting to the track later in this video, but now let's focus on your key objectives for your first hot session. Because we seek time on throttle, this is your game plan in order. We will break these down individually. Focus on corner exit. Most importantly, the corner leading to the longest straight. Next is carrying speed through each corner. Lastly, brakes. Identify the corner leading to the longest straight on the track. On your first hot session, look through the corner to the exit and work on placing the car such that you are on power before the apex. This is the key point. Look through to the exit of this corner and place the car such that you are on power early. This may mean being a little sooner and lighter on the brakes prior to entry, but you want to place the car so that you're on the throttle as before the apex as possible and not lifting on your way to the exit and your next brake zone. Apply this to other corners on the track, especially the last corner in a sequence of corners. Next, we want to work on carrying speed through this corner into each corner of the track. High-speed corners and the last corner in a sequence of corners be in the focus. Again, look through the corner to the exit and being early to power. And lastly, brakes. Once you've nailed placing the car to be early on power at each corner, you'll gain confidence and your brake point will begin to sort itself out. You'll find yourself braking later and later until you found threshold braking. Don't give up what you've gained so far in your early power point though. Adjust your brake point accordingly if you find yourself missing your established power point. Before you go to the track, here are a few things you can do to help familiarize yourself with the track and help learn the line. You can seek InCar video on YouTube of people who have driven the track before. Try and find people who have a similar car as yours. Also, try and view a few different videos to get a feel for difference in line between the drivers. Be cautious though. Use this only as a guide. You may find a different line once you get to the track. Racing simulations and racing computer games can also help with memory of the track and help identify landmarks that you can use while on track. And of course, go to the track website before the event and download a copy of the track map. View the map and start planning out where you want to place the car for each corner. You'll reference this map frequently over the weekend as you take notes in each corner. If the sanctioned body putting on the event offers low-speed orientation laps, use them. Stay in one gear and at low speed, start to put your plan in action. Look through each corner to the exit. Using what we've learned, look through each corner to the exit and think about where you'll need to place the car to be early to power. Start to pick out landmarks you can use, cracks in the pavement, cell towers in the distance, anything permanent that won't move over the race weekend that can be used as guides for when you are on track. This is especially true for blind corners. Make your cool down lap the most perfect lap of that session. What we mean is slow down, stay in fourth gear, and try and hit every marker you've established over that session. Like in ball sports or music, if you practice it wrong, you'll play it wrong. With a perfect cool down lap, your mind and body will recall this for your next hot session. In-car video is a useful tool to analyze your session as well. If you run video in your car, try and situate the camera such that you can see your hands and feet in the video, at a minimum so you can see your hands. You can play this back after your session and look at your hands and listen to the engine noise. Were you still turning in past the apex? Did you lift past the apex? We'd love to hear from you. If you liked or got something from this video that you can use right now at the track, click subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a comment. CallToGrid.com is about you. If there are any issues you have been struggling with regards to your car's performance, chassis setup, or performance driving, post those in the comments as well, and we may address those in a future presentation. Like our Facebook page, which has content from across the world of road racing. We promise no politics or pictures of kids and graduations. Check out our Instagram feed where you can see what it's like to be CallToGrid. We're also on Twitter. To see more content like this, visit CallToGrid.com. There you can get everything you need to be successful on the track. Helmets, racing suits, balaclavas, Nomex socks, chassis setup equipment, and what you need for the shop and paddock from Bell, Simpson, OMP, Alpine Stars, Longacre, and other leaders in the industry. We are an exclusive dealer for AST suspension. We have you covered with apparel for the driver's meeting, racing-inspired art for the home, and other gear and merch to show your love for road racing. As always, peace out, be safe, have fun, and go fast.